Welcome back, guys. This is Gaming with Austin, and today we're going to series. Here we are. Let's load those resource packs. Here we are. Placing some soil on I was trying to make sure. Let's talk about some astronomy. With Copernicus and the Catholic Church, he criticized the Catholic Church by showing them proof, by telling them the truth about how the Earth is positioned. That was Galileo that did that. That was Galileo that did that. Monty Python's The Meaning of Life is references astronomy too. Like Monty Python. The quest for the Holy Grail is mentioned in Monty Python's Holy Grail. Like they used coconuts. Coconuts. They banged them together because they couldn't afford a horse. Because that was a low budget film. I discovered that the cuisine of Mars would be completely vegan. It will be completely vegan. The Martians, like 2,000 years from now, they would evolve to have longer intestines. Like they'd be completely herbivorous. And even if we bring man's best friend with us, our dogs, they too would end up evolving to become herbivores too. Herbivorous animals. But cats, they must eat meat to survive. Unlike humans. Unlike humans, cats must eat meat to survive. For one, they can't process plant material well. Here we are. If you take meat away from a cat, you're killing the cat. Literally. Because their bodies are not designed to digest plant material. An obligate carnivore is someone who preys on other animals out of necessity, which is what tigers do. All cats are carnivores. Obligate carnivores is what they are. Which means preying on animals is not an option. It's a must for survival. On Mars, we'd have to evolve to change our sleep schedules based on the Martian days. Because a Martian day is about 25 hours, almost 26 hours. A day on Earth is about 23 hours, 56 minutes. What makes a solar day 24 hours? Every day the Earth changes its position by about 1 degree. Which is not much. It's not much. Which is why the solar day is about 4 minutes longer. A day on Venus is longer than a Venerian year. Like an entire rotation. But how it spins, it spins anti-clockwise, which it makes a Venerian day seem like 2 Venerian years. No, a Venerian year seem like 2 Venerian days. Made a mistake. I corrected myself. Trying to stop an animal from preying on other animals is animal abuse. Especially if it's on an obligate carnivore. If the animal is an obligate carnivore and you stop them from preying on other animals, it's animal abuse unless you hunt food for them. When we colonize Venus, sometime in the distant future, we're probably going to go up into the upper atmosphere to do so. With floating cities. Because the atmospheric pressure has an impact on temperature. It's not just greenhouse gases that have an effect on temperature. It ain't just greenhouse gases. Atmospheric pressure is another variable that affects temperature. Which probably explains why it gets really cold up in the Himalayas. If the Earth had a very dense atmosphere, like, if it was twice as dense, it's gonna get really hot, really quickly. The Earth would become a... Another factor that affects temperature of the planet, I've explained. Atmospheric pressure, I've experienced. Another thing that I've explained, another atmospheric pressure and greenhouse gases are one of the main factors that affects temperature. Another one is the tidal forces of its parent object, like a parent star or planet in the case of Jupiter, like Io. Its tidal forces is what causes those volcanoes on Jupiter. Oh no, there's moon Io. It's not just greenhouse gases that affects temperature. Another one is the atmospheric pressure. On planets with an atmosphere that can crush you, usually it's going to get really hot really quickly. To prove that, look at Venus. Look at the... If the clouds trap the sun's heat, it's going to get even worse. It'll get even worse when the clouds trap the sun's heat. That gets even worse. Another factor affecting the capability of us to terraform the planet. Another factor behind terraforming Mars or the Moon. Gravity would be another challenge. Because the Martian gravity is really weak. Like, it's a third of... It's 40% that of Earth's. Approximately. The diameter of Mars is 53% that of Earth's, but its gravity is 40%. The problem with colonizing a gas giant is one, there's no solid surface to land on. It's one of the problems with colonizing a massive gas giant. Here we go. Pumpkin ready to harvest. Pumpkin ready to harvest. adding more jungle blocks so I could plant more cocoa. Oops. Since Halloween is coming up soon, I might think about playing some Halloween. Especially the song called Halloween by Halloween. Because it talks about trick-or-treating. He will find you. The song Metalizer sounds a bit like Halloween. With the galloping riffs of Halloween, Oops. Wrong way. I placed it wrong. My bad. The unicorn invasion of Dundee. First sights of dawn, send their sights on Dundee. Led by the sorcerers, I go Thrax. Cross the river Tay. Power metal. Some power metal songs do gallop a lot. They gallop a lot. Led by the sorcerers, I go Thrax. And across the river Tay. Fireballs of light and lightning are raining from the sky. Chaos and bloodshed while all the people die. The Unicorn Invasion of Dundee by Gloryhammer has a lot of galloping in it. It's pretty gallopy sounding. Like that of a horse. Fireballs of lightning are raining from the sky. Chaos and bloodshed, all the people die. While all the people die, chaos and bloodshed. Heavy metal tends to... Some metal songs tend to gallop like a horse. Some power metal songs do gallop a lot. If I ridden on a horse in Minecraft and played Iron Maiden, you wouldn't be able to distinguish between their galloping and the horses galloping. Wanna know why you wouldn't be able to distinguish? They'd sound exactly the same. They'd both run to the hills. Which is also an Iron Maiden song of the same name. Which also features the galloping riff. You'll also hear in Holy Wars by Megadeth. The Unicorn invasion of Dundee. Send their first sights of dawn. Send their sights on Dundee. Led by the sorcerers, Argo Thrags. Killing all people, leases. The unicorns used to be good. Now they are forced to serve hell. Across the river Tay. Fireballs of lightning are raining from the sky. Chaos and bloodshed while all the people die. Power metal. Another song that features a galloping rhythm that is also power metal is Full Moon by Sonata Arctica. And Millennium by Stratovarius. They use that to celebrate the new millennium. They are forced to serve hell. Chaos Wizard rise. The con invasion of Dundee. Then their first sights of dawn. Fireballs of lightning are raining from the sky. Chaos and bloodshed. Let's see why that tree is not decaying. Much better. All the people die, chaos and bloodshed, while all the people die. Unicorn invasion of Dundee. Led by the sorcerers Argothrax, calling all people he sees. The unicorns used to be good, now they are forced to serve hell. By the way, Zargothax from Gloryhammer is actually played by the lead singer. He goes by the name Zargothax. Sitting in a corner all alone. Side from a window now. Full moon is here again. And sickness. It's got no name. Millennium. Millennium. Time has come, a world has died, and our faith has gone. Hitler had an extreme version of a cult of personality. Our faith has gone. Our soul's not crying. Murderface's namesake came from the fact that his father killed his mother before he killed himself. That is probably due to Murderface's grotesque look. If I formed a gaming group, just like how Cop, Jelly, and Slogoman has a game group with each other, playing GTA 5 for fun. How they play GTA 5 for fun. Fascist countries tend to have a massive cult of personality around the dictator. There is no fascist equivalent to a collective leadership. And then a fascist dictatorship. There are those banners that represent the country. That is true brutal dictatorship. That is really brutal dictatorship. Right there. With dictators of totalitarian countries, not only they kill people who go against them, but they also kill innocent people too, as part of an ethnic cleansing program, which is just wrong. This is just wrong. The most extreme and complete form of totalitarianism is brutalitarianism, which the dictator has brutal control over their people. What I mean by brutal, it means that he kills people just to keep everybody in line. And as part of their propaganda. Basically, they'd make snuff propaganda films, in which people actually die as part of the filming. That is an example of brutalitarianism. That is an example of brutalitarianism. That is an example of brutalitarianism. They make propaganda films that are snuff films, too. Which is just brutal. Which people are actually killed as part of the filming. Which is even worse. Killing people just to make a film, that's just brutal. We don't want societies like that. This is it for this video. Don't forget to leave a like if you liked this video, dislike if you disliked it, subs if you loved it, and as always, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more. And last but not least, peace out.